Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm kicking off another vlog. It is Sunday, May 17th, and it's actually a lot later than I expected to be hopping on here. It is already 1:20 in the afternoon. Last night, Connor's family and mine had like a little cookout, and I did not get home until so late. So I slept in pretty late this morning. I slept until like 10, and then I sat in bed working on my weekly wrap-up, which is where I share my outfits of the week, blog posts that have gone up that week, what I'm up to, links to everything you see me wearing, all that jazz. So I worked on that, got that blog post up, and then I just took a shower and got ready for the day. It is like 70 out, but it's not super sunny by any means. It's actually pretty overcast, so I figured I'd wear jeans today. These are my current favorite pair of jeans. These are super high-rise straight leg jeans from Express. They are so cute. I love the wash of them, and they've got like little raw hems, so super cute. And I just have it on with this cute little white tank top from SHEIN. This is just like a little cropped one, and then I have on a gold silver heron necklace. I don't have any jewelry on besides this right now, just because, I don't know, I figured that would be what I wore this morning. So today's plan is to take pictures around 6 o'clock with my friend Garrett. If you guys have been around since my Vlogmas, you would know that he helped take my photos for my Style by McKenzie turns 4 anniversary. He is 2 years older than me. We were great friends in high school. We met when I was a freshman in high school and he was a junior, and he is a photographer, and he is going to be taking some photos of Madison and I tonight. Our birthday is on the 28th and it's the 17th, and I need a new headshot for like profile photos and stuff, and I also really want to get a picture just together just to post. I am actually heading into the bathroom, which I don't think I ever showed you guys the finished product of the bathroom. Here it is. Madison was painting it last week. Sorry, our bathing suits are hanging up because they were drying, but we got a new shower curtain, new towels, and then this is what the gray looks like. It looks so much better in here. Super cute. So she did an awesome job. I'm actually sitting down right now because I came in here. I want to paint my nails and my toes before tonight. I'm just gonna do a polish change. I have this color on my nails and my toes right now, but it's super chipped and it looks gross. So this is Getting Naughty on my Honeymoon from OPI. I love this polish. I'm gonna swap out the polish and just give myself a fresh coat before tonight. Okay, fresh mani-pedi. I just uploaded my outfits of the week. I edited this and uploaded it in the same exact day, and I also hit 9K subscribers today, so that was awesome. But if you haven't watched this video already, go give it a watch. It just went live literally like 3 minutes ago. It has 7 views right now. So it's 4:18 now, and I am back upstairs. I just touched up my hair because I needed a couple other curls. You guys, I'm the biggest Farrah Fawcett wannabe. Like, I just love her. If you don't know who Farrah Fawcett is, look her up. She is from, I think, like the 70s, 80s, but I love her hair and I wish I had her volume. But anyways, I just touched up my curls, put some texturizing spray in it, and Madison and I are headed over to GB's at 5 o'clock. We are actually gonna follow him there. We're gonna drive separate, A, because, you know, like, we're still supposed to be social distancing, and B, Madison and I want to be able to change in the car. So I'm definitely shooting in this look. My earrings are from Walmart. My little necklace is from the Silver Heron. That was a gift from the Manions that I always wear. I've got on my Fossil watch, and then my mantra band, and my You Are My Sunshine bracelet. I'm going to pop on these heels. I was going to wear my white lace-ups, but I decided that these were a little more casual and I think they fit the vibe a little bit better. So I'm going to wear these heels with that. And then in here, I have my next look. I am only planning on shooting one other look, but I have 2 packed just in case. They are 2 white dresses. One is a maxi, one is a short dress, and I have one with just a pair of jacks and another with lace-up sandals. So we will see what I end up shooting. I might be able to do all of them, I might not. I'm not super worried about it, just because this is more like for fun photos, not necessarily like blog shoot. I need to hang up all of these clothes. That is like my first order of business, is to hang up these clothes, put them away. These are from yesterday's photo shoot, and I need to take care of them. Just put away all those clothes from yesterday's photo shoot. I feel like I'm constantly unpacking and repacking this bag and hanging stuff up, but I've got those 2 looks packed, ready to go. This bag is done. All the clothes are put away, and now we are going to head into my bedroom because I got a package of Romwe clothes yesterday, and it's not really enough stuff to film a haul with, like a separate haul. So I figured I would do like a kind of like a little impromptu unboxing haul in this video, because why not? So this isn't going to be a try on, it's not that much stuff, but I figured I would give you guys the little rundown. So the first thing I grabbed is this light blue little tube top. It's got a cute little peplum along the bottom. I thought this color would be so flattering in the summertime, especially when you have a little bit of a tan. I actually picked this up in the yellow in my last Romwe haul, and I really, really liked it. So I grabbed that, and then I also grabbed this t-shirt. I love shirts with cars on it. I don't know why. I'm not a big car girl. Like, I don't really care that much about cars by any means, but I love shirts with cars on them. So I picked this one up. It's got like a really cute little blue graphic on the front of it, and it's a crop top. I think it would look really cute with the jeans I have on now and some white chunky sneakers, just for a casual little everyday look. So I got this in a size medium. I did size up in this. Everything else I got in an extra small or small, I'm pretty sure. So I also grabbed this top, which looks like kind of crazy when you hold it up, but it's basically like a handkerchief style shirt. It's just like literally a very, very thin piece of fabric in the front. It's like kind of cheap, but I believe this was like under $5, so I mean, you're kind of getting what you pay for. And then the back is like a smocked tube top material. You basically like put this on and then you tie it in the back, and it ties into like a really cute little bow. I think this would be so adorable for a concert, or even going out, like when you first get to school, one of the first weeks that you're there when it's still warm out. This would be adorable for that, and I love the color palette of that. And then I just grabbed another cropped tee. I got this one in a size small, not a medium. I just wanted more like cropped, relaxed t-shirts to wear with high-waisted shorts, or even with like joggers for, you know, just a chill day during quarantine. These are also great to throw over your bathing suit if you need something to just like cover up really quick. This is like a really cute coral color. And then I grabbed this bodysuit. I have this bodysuit in black, I have it in blue, and I have it in pink. And now I have it in the light lilac. I thought that this would just be so cute. I love this color so much right now. And I'm not a purple girl by any means. This is the best bodysuit ever from Romwe, like I said. One of the best. It has all these buttons along the front, but if you leave 2 of them unbuttoned, your boobs literally look so stellar. It's on the shorter side of bodysuits, so if you have a super long torso, I would probably recommend sizing up. It's cheeky. It does have snaps along the crotch, which is great if you're trying to go to the bathroom. So one of my favorite bodysuits by far. I'm so happy to have it in another color. And then I grabbed this bodysuit, which this is kind of one of those things I probably should have had a try on portion for, because it's going to be kind of hard to show you what it is. But this is a really cute bodysuit. It's basically, it looks like a regular high neck bodysuit, but the back, it like laces up a bunch of different times, which you're never going to be able to see. I will try to insert a picture from the site here so you guys can see what it looks like on. I have one super similar to this from SHEIN, but this one's just a little different. I figured I would pick it up to wear out when I go back to college. And then I grabbed this little black hoodie. I actually grabbed this because I wanted something to like bleach. This is a size medium. I haven't tried this on yet. Let's try it on. It's a super thin material. It's not, it's not super cozy. It's a soft material, but it's not like fleece or anything on the inside. But that's like what I wanted. I wanted something kind of thin, more of like a summer sweatshirt, because obviously it's getting hotter out. Like, it's like 70 degrees every day. So this one is more of a cropped fit to it. The sleeves aren't as long as I thought it would be. Like, it's not as oversized as I thought. The medium kind of fits me as I would expect a small to. So keep that in mind, but I really do want to bleach this in a pair of black joggers because I keep seeing people do that. And then last but not least, I picked up these jeans. I haven't tried these on yet, so I don't really know how they are size-wise, but they feel pretty nice. I wanted like a pair of mom jeans that I could, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to paint these again. I showed you guys that my last pair of jeans that I got from SHEIN, I painted like a baseball pattern. That was already like a month and a half ago. I can't believe how fast time is flying. But I wanted to do another pair. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to paint this or if I'm going to leave them be. If they fit super, super cute, I probably will just leave them as is. But it's got one cute little slit right there in the thigh, and then they've got little raw hems to it. So fun pair of jeans. And then I grabbed just a few jewelry related things because I wanted some new shell accessories. You guys know I'm such a fan of puka shells. Like, literally anything puka shell I love. So I grabbed this bracelet set, and it came with a few different ones. This shell with a little pearl, It came with one little seashell, and I love this style bracelet because I have really tiny wrists, and so I love this style bracelet because, well, hey, look how cute the starfish is. But like you put them on like a bangle, and then you can like kind of move them together, like pinch the two legs, arms, whatever they're called, together, and then they fit a little tighter, and they're easier to get on than like those clasp bracelets. And then I got this little puka shell. It's like gold and then regular shell, and it alternates every other one. Basically, I like wear an anklet every summer. I find an anklet, and last summer I had a puka shell anklet and I really loved it, so I wanted to grab something that I could wear as an anklet this summer. This is not a anklet, it's like supposed to be a bracelet, but I'm gonna put this on. I'm not gonna put it on today because I don't want it on for my photo shoot, but I will most likely be throwing this on my ankle like tonight. And then I got one other puka shell thing. So those 4 bracelets were a set, and then I grabbed this one, which is like that chain style that I just said I don't love as much, but I really liked this one because it's got like 2 shells and a starfish in it. So I love like jewelry like this that's like cheap costume jewelry, because I like to have some things that I can wear in the water, but I obviously don't want like my nice pieces of jewelry that I wear all the time to tarnish. So obviously costume jewelry is going to tarnish, but like I keep it for the purpose that like I know that's what's going to happen to it. So anyways, that was just a quick little batch of stuff. I will leave the links to everything in the description bar below, and you can use my code MorganB1 for 10% off your purchase. And then my cousin actually sent me, she was on my live the other day, and she asked what my favorite mascara was, and I told her it was this one, but I was out of it, and so she placed an Amazon order for me and sent it to me for my birthday. So if you guys are wondering what my favorite mascara is, it is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, the one that comes with the primer and the actual mascara. The primer works wonders. However, this does dry out a little bit faster than your typical mascara. Right now I'm using Maybelline Great Lash. Well, I have fake eyelashes on right now, but I've been using the Maybelline Great Lash. I pretty much alternate between Maybelline Great Lash and a different mascara like all the time, because Maybelline Great Lash is my holy grail, but I try to like branch out and try other mascaras. So anyways, that's that. It's 4:34 now. I am going to sit on my phone for a little bit, and I will check in with you guys when we are in the car on our way to CGB. So we are almost to our destination. Madison and I are driving. We are following GB, and we are in our new car. I don't know if I said that. Well, I haven't vlogged the last couple days. We finally got tags on this car, so we're able to drive it, which is great. The seatbelt rattles, so sorry if you hear it. But we don't even know where we are. Well, we kind of know where we are, but basically we are just passing a bunch of grass with fences. It's very gloomy out, as you can see, but GB still wanted to go and take pictures, so we're gonna hope for the best and pray that his editing skills work. This is my amazing photographer, Garrett Robert Brown. Tell them what you did. Can you at least tell them what you're shooting on, so that when I post these pictures, they know?
It's a Nikon D750 with a Sigma 1.4 35mm lens.
How do you think today's pictures turned out?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Can you tell them about what you're wearing?
Huh?
Can you tell them what you're wearing?
What do you mean?
I want to know about this outfit.
I'm wearing Capri Suns.
Do you think these are capris or really long, poorly cut shorts?
These
Comment
are capris. Below. Hey, I need my boy, yo.
Now you're trying to get flamed up by it.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm not flaming you up, don't worry.
I'm not alone in this, but yeah, these are capris.
And your 2001 sweatshirt?
Yeah.
Thrifted?
Yep, thrifted. Cut.
His are way better.
Yeah, his are way better.
Madison and I are home. It's 8:30 now, and it's much later, obviously. We didn't really vlog while we were there because I just didn't have a place to put my camera, so I didn't bring it out of the car. I just left it in there. But we got some awesome pictures. It actually took like 30 minutes to get there, and it's GB's super top secret spot, so I can't share it with you guys, but basically any grass and his camera and talent will do. But we got some really good pictures. I ended up only changing twice. I changed from this outfit into the long white maxi dress, and I didn't end up taking pictures in the short dress, which was fine. So I don't have any of the pictures because he shot in his memory card, not mine. But fingers crossed they turned out good. We're home now, and I just made myself some dinner. This is my favorite meal, guys, when I have to fend for myself. Really gourmet and healthy. All natural ingredients. So I have a white tortilla with cheddar cheese. White tortilla? a flour tortilla with 2 chicken tenders cut up, cheddar cheese, barbecue sauce and ranch, but we're out of ranch. Well, we're not out of ranch. The ranch is downstairs and I'm too lazy to walk downstairs, so today I have blue cheese mixed with it. I know it sounds weird, but it's good. I'm upstairs now. It's 8:51 and I am pulling up iMovie. I am about to edit a SHEIN haul that I filmed yesterday, and I want to get this. I don't know if it's going to be uploaded tomorrow to my YouTube channel, but I want to get the draft sent over to my boss and make sure that it's good to go. So I'm going to edit it and send it over tonight. The reason I'm doing it tonight instead of tomorrow, because I would typically do it tomorrow, is because Connor and I just decided that we're going to walk 10 miles tomorrow. We're not going to do a half marathon because I have an interview at like 2 tomorrow and I want to get back a little bit earlier to like shower, get myself in order, you know, like before 2 o'clock. So we're going to leave at 10 a.m. and I don't think either of us could get up and like out of the house and ready to walk 10 miles any earlier than 10 a.m. So we're gonna leave at 10 and just do 10. I'm gonna drive over to his house and then we're gonna go from his house, not start from my house like we did last time. So because my morning will be occupied, I need to get some work done tonight. Alright, just finished up editing this video and it is processing to YouTube. I also just took my outfit of the day photo and now I am going to hop in the shower, take a shower, put my pajamas on and head to bed. Okay, so it's Monday morning. It is 9:17. My plan was to wake up at 8 o'clock and get today's blog post up before I left for this walk. And it just didn't happen. Like, I was so tired I could barely even turn off my alarm, so I just fell back to sleep and woke up at 9 o'clock on the dot, which I realized is fine. If my blog post doesn't go up right away in the morning, it's not that big of a deal. It can go up at like 1 o'clock, you know, a little bit later in the afternoon. So my interview also got moved from 2 o'clock my time to 2 o'clock her time in California, so I really am not in a rush. Like, I have nothing until 5 o'clock anyways, so this is what I am wearing today. I actually decided to go for leggings today rather than shorts because it's a little bit cooler than it was when Madison and I went last week, 2 weeks ago, and it's not supposed to warm up past like 63 when we're out. So I just actually got this set in the mail from Fabletics. I got this like 4 days ago. I already took photos in it, so I'm gonna wear it today and see how it holds up. I've actually never worn my Fabletics sets like to do any sort of workout because I have only started working with them since being home and I haven't worked out since I've been at home. So I wanted to put this to the test and see how it holds up throughout this walk. So the sports bra looks like this. It's a really bright neon orange and then it has like the Fabletics logo around this band. This one's not padded, and then the back looks like this. It's a super cool back. And then these leggings, I don't know what material they are. They look really tiny. Like when you hold them up, they literally are only like this big. And then somehow they fit me. I'm wearing an extra small in the bottoms, a small in the top. I think I'm going to get a small in the leggings the next time. I don't know the material of these. They're really comfortable though. They're super stretchy. They're navy, and then they've got orange pockets on the side. So I'm wearing my white New Balance sneakers. I have the travel-on bag here that I took last time, and I'm about to go put a couple waters in it for us. I'm going to pack us some Cliff Bars for breakfast, and then I'm going to bring us like a cookie in case we need a snack. And that should be it. The sun is not coming out today, so I don't need sunscreen. I have band-aids in there. I'm gonna bring my vlog camera. I probably won't check in every mile because Connor doesn't really like being on camera, so maybe like every 2 or so. I've got my Apple Watch on, and yeah, I think I'm ready to go. It's really hard to get the lighting right when I'm wearing neon orange, but I just got to Connor's. It's 9:56. I really hope he's awake because I texted him and he didn't respond, so fingers crossed. Let's get so excited. I'm honestly like not really looking forward to this 10 miles because my body just like already hurts, and I know how terrible I felt after the last one. Like, it felt so good to do it, but the next day I literally like couldn't walk. So okay guys, it is 11:10 and it took Connor and I exactly 1 hour to walk 3.5 miles. So far we have burned 181 active calories. And our average mile pace is 17 minutes on the dot right now. We're actually at the high school. We're at the baseball field because Connor took us like on a trail that took us right up to the field. We don't really know where we're gonna walk after this, I think we're gonna walk back the same way that we just walked, but then we don't really know how we're gonna make up those other miles. So we will see. My hair is a mess and the lighting in this is so hard. But yeah, I haven't been updating you. I thought I was gonna update like every mile, every 2 miles, but obviously that didn't happen, and it's super humid out right now, so sorry that this is like that. But Connor, are you having a good walk so far?
Yeah.
Do you feel better than you did last time?
About the same.
About the same? I think I feel better this time than I did last time, because Madison was complaining so much that like her complaining was like making me think it was worse than it was. I mean, my groin hurts right now. I'm gonna stretch it out before we go, but I don't feel like as tired, I guess, as the last time. All right, everyone, we're almost at mile 6. Connor's taking us to see some treehouse fort thing. Oh, it's right there. Climb up, Connor, I dare you. It is so humid out that like my camera, guys, it's super blurry, so sorry I haven't been updating. Holy cow. I could never. Both of us are scared of heights. Sorry, guys. I'll give you $10 if you climb up it.
I've done it plenty of times. There used to be like a lock up there to a door.
We made it back. It's 2:30. We've been home for like half an hour, I think. My watch actually died at 8 miles, like 8.2 miles. We were in the woods, and I don't know why it died. I think my Apple Watch, like, it's messed up or something. I haven't charged it since the last time we went. And last time it died like after 13 miles, and today it died at 8. So I don't know why, but we ended up walking like a little over 10 miles, I think. Connor was a baby and didn't want to finish all 13 because he was hungry, but it's okay because my feet really hurt.
Big boys gotta eat.
Big boys gotta eat. So Connor, what would you rate today's walk? Today was, I think, 100 times easier than the other day. I mean, granted, we didn't walk 3 extra miles, but what do you think?
It was alright.
Just alright. Hey guys, I am home now, and it is 4:35. I was not expecting to get home so late. I got home at like 4:15, but you know, it is what it is. Connor goes back to work tomorrow, so once he goes back to work, I don't really see him as much because he's obviously always working. So I'm kind of just like letting it happen, you know, like if I was busy and, you know, spending a day with my friends, it is what it is. So I am back home now. I have that interview at, it's just a call interview. Obviously I look gross. But I have that at 5 o'clock. So in the meantime, I'm going to be working on my blog post. I obviously haven't gotten it written yet, and I still want to get something published today. I'm going to do a little express quick blog post sharing 2 pairs of denim shorts. So I'm gonna get working on that. I obviously won't finish it before this call, but that is the plan. I also want to get an Instagram photo up today, and then at 7 o'clock I have a Zoom call with some other YouTube creatives.
Thank you so much, McKenzie.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening. If you want to go ahead and share this with anyone, you could just send them a link. They don't even have to download the app. It just comes up in their browser.
6:59, and I just got my blog post up. I know, so much later than I would have liked, but I am sharing 2 pairs of denim shorts from Express today. A super quick, easy blog post. I just got these 2 pairs of shorts and I really wanted to share them with you guys. I tend to struggle with buying shorts, so I linked some of my favorites from Express right here. They are easily my favorite place to buy denim. I also like Hollister and TJ Maxx, but for the most part, like 90% of my denim is from Express. I am now opening up Zoom, and I am hopping on this content creators little Zoom call that happens every Monday night at 7. So just gonna talk with a couple of other YouTubers, influencers, bloggers, you know the drill.
And the other one she made into like a skirt and a shirt. So
wow, that's cool.
I thought it was gonna be like awful, so it turned out really like way better than I thought.
I am in bed watching some Friday Night Lights. This will probably be all that I do for the rest of the night. It's 9:30, and honestly, I don't think I'll be able to stay up for more than an hour. So that is what I will be doing for the rest of the night. See you tomorrow morning. My first order of business today is to get my giveaway photo up. I have a giveaway photo that needs to be posted today, and I want to post it sooner rather than later, so it's like one of the first things people see when they wake up in the morning, so they can go ahead and enter. So I'm going to do that. because I kind of still want to lay in bed, and then I'm going to get dressed and ready. Okay, just posted the giveaway. It's 11:15 now, and this is what you would win. It is a custom Champion cropped t-shirt and a pair of joggers. These are super, super cute, and you get to customize it to either your high school, your college, your alma mater, like anything like that. So you don't have to necessarily have Kent on it. If the winner is from Kent, obviously they could get Kent. But this is what the set looks like. All you have to do is follow me, follow Handmade by BLF, which is who the set is from, and then tag as many friends as you would like. I will leave the link to this giveaway in the description bar because it will still be running when you guys are seeing this video. It's actually going to close Sunday night at midnight, so you guys can go enter. Already a bunch of entries, which is awesome. So yeah, now I'm gonna get dressed for the day, and I really didn't want to wear makeup today, so I decided to go for a comfier outfit. However, when I take my outfit picture tonight, I'm gonna dress this up with a couple of more gold accessories, probably a belt bag, some white chunky sneaks, but for now, it kind of just looks like I'm wearing a t-shirt. But anyways, this top is from SHEIN. It says butterflies in my stomach. I got this like 2 weeks ago, so it should be in stock still. It's kind of long, and my biker shorts aren't super long. They're like the shorter version of biker shorts because I think that they're a little more flattering on my body shape. But so you can't really see my biker shorts at all times, but I don't know, I figured it was still cute. My shorts are from SHEIN as well, and so is my gold necklace, and my gold hoops are from SHEIN as well. So full on SHEIN outfit today. Figured this was just really chill. Like I said, I didn't want to wear makeup, and my hair is like third day hair right now, so I'm kind of just going with the flow. It's 11:27 and I am headed downstairs to make my to-do list and kind of get started on the day. I'm not really doing a time blocked thing today like I did a bunch last week. I've like kind of been off my time blocking grind this week, but I have some planning to do. Need to pin some photos. I need to just do a bunch of maintenance stuff that like I hate to do, but it needs to be done. So okay everyone, I've been working all morning / afternoon. It's already 1:20, so I've been down here for about an hour and a half on just getting some random things done. I got a couple of blog posts pinned to my Pinterest board because I was kind of behind on that, sent a bunch of follow-up emails, and then I just spent like the last hour and a half scheduling YouTube videos. I had pre-filmed a bunch last week and I wanted to get them scheduled, so I created all the thumbnails out of the descriptions and stuff, and I have 3 of them set to be premiered later this week. So I'm going to be sharing how I started my blog / YouTube channel, things to know before starting a blog, and then how to start your own blog / YouTube channel. Those 3 posts are going to go up on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I also scheduled a video that's going to go up later today, which is a SHEIN haul. So I got all of that stuff ready to go. It took me quite a while, but you know what? It feels good that it's done. So now it is time for me to eat lunch. I was outside, I haven't eaten anything today, but I made myself some lunch. I have a rotisserie chicken, cheddar cheese quesadilla. I've got some sour cream and mango salsa on the side, and then some strawberries and blackberries freshly cut up. I am outside in my Tommy Bahama chair, although none of you should be surprised by that. It was actually supposed to be really gross today. It said it was gonna be like 60 and really, really cloudy, and it's like kind of nice out. Like it's not like warm enough to lay out in a bathing suit, but it's comfortable to sit outside in a t-shirt and shorts. The UV's 8, so I don't know, I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit, eat, and then pack up that giveaway prize and head to the mail, to the post office. Okay, finally sat down to do my planner. I typically do it on Sunday, but we're getting around to it on Tuesday today, so I've got some fun washi tape going on, sunglasses and suns, just because it's kind of supposed to be cloudy, dreary this week, so I figured that would help put me in a better mood. I am trying to upload on YouTube at least 4 times a week, so I really needed to get my schedule out. I'm going to post to the blog on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That is what I've been trying to do in the month of May. I missed last Saturday, but I'm trying to get back on track this week. And then, like I said earlier, I scheduled videos for today, and then I have one going up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm gonna upload this week in my life. I've got a couple other things due this week. I have a purse deadline today, cashmere set, just some other like random little Instagram collaborations that I have going on. And then tomorrow I'm actually gonna film a day in my life for one of my YouTube friends, Delaney. That's gonna go up on her channel sometime next week, so I need to send that in by Friday, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And I also did next week too at the same time. I used some of my favorite washi tape, which is this little bee one, and then this gold sparkly. These are both from Michaels. I don't really know the brand of either of these on the top of my head, but I haven't put stickers on this spread. But next week is actually my birthday. Me and my sister turned 19 on Thursday. It's my parents' anniversary on Friday, so kind of wanted to get that all out. And then I am going to, as always, upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. And I'm trying to get a YouTube video up on every single day next week, so fingers crossed that that's possible. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to end up posting on my birthday or not. I am in the works of making Madison like a little video that she doesn't know about. I might post it. It might not be long enough to post, so we will see. I guess you guys will find out. Time for a little post office run. So after going to the post office, I came home and started working on my shop tab. This is something I've been putting off for so long, and it would have been a fairly quick process if I kept up with it, but I haven't been keeping up with it. I've been putting it off, and now it has turned into an hours-long project, and I'm really kicking myself for it. I'm never going to put this off ever again the way I have this time, because it's so time-consuming and tedious that I don't want to have to do it again. So here's what I've been doing. I am about halfway through, but if you guys go to my blog, you would know that there's like this main menu bar up here, right? And it like breaks down all the categories, and there's a shop tab. So this is what the shop tab looks like. It basically, if you just click the shop tab, it keeps all of the pages in one consecutive order. Or you can use the drop down menu and you can go and select shop my Instagram feed. And if you select that, it will take you to my Instagram feed. These are basically all the images that are posted to the Like to Know It app, which is where I link and share clothing items. But if you don't want to use the Like to Know It app, this is like a really easy way to shop my outfits. So basically you would see this picture, and every picture you click on has everything that I'm wearing linked in it. So this is a really easy way. Like if you're looking for some outfit inspo, you can come here, and if you're like, oh my god, I really want those jeans, you would click on those jeans and it opens it into another tab. So you can shop that way, or you can go to Shop My Style. I leave my Shop My Style linked in the description bar of these videos. This is what I've been working on for so long because it takes so long to update. But basically here are links to every single thing you see me sharing in YouTube videos, hauls, vlogs, blog posts, Instagram posts, stories, anything like that is always linked here. So you can show all, which is like what it naturally shows you like manually, or you can click, like if for instance you're looking for something to wear to go out in at college, you can click going out and it will link a few options. If you want to look for something that's a swimsuit, you can click on swimsuit and it will filter down all the swimsuits. Loungewear, you can click here and it will give you all my favorite loungewear. So basically this is an easy way to this is like basically going shopping, but through my closet. And then you could just click shop now, and it will pull up into a different tab, this dress, and there you can buy it. So, really easy way to shop, and I like to break it down into categories so you guys can see what you're looking for. And then, if you're looking for a coupon code, you can click coupon codes, and it will take you to a page that has all my codes listed. I really need to update this because I have so many more coupon codes than like just these 5. So, I need to get on that, but that is where you can find everything, and I've been working on this. So like I said, I just updated a bunch of products. Like I probably added 100 products in the last like 2 hours, but I still have like 100 more left to do. So basically my goal for the rest of the day is, like, I was not planning on spending this much time doing this today, but I don't want to have to do it tomorrow. So I'm just going to knock it all out now. I'm going to sit down, and I'm literally not letting myself leave my bed until I finish this. So the nice thing about this is it doesn't require like any sort of like brain power, whereas like writing a blog post, I can't multitask. Like I have to sit down and write the blog post. But when I do stuff like this, I can like watch TV, listen to music, like it doesn't really matter. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm really hoping this does not take me past 8 o'clock. Like my goal is to be done with this by 8 o'clock. Okay guys, it is 9 o'clock now, and I actually got all of the shop tab updated by 7:45. I was so pumped, and I just went live because I was bored and like wanted to talk to someone, and I stayed on for a whole hour, and I had so much fun. If you guys are interested, like, start hopping on my lives. I've been trying to do them every Friday at 8 o'clock, and I'm gonna make that a habit. I'm gonna do it every Friday at 8, but I've just been hopping on like randomly to chat, and when there's like 30 people on, like today there were 30 people on, and I was like I'm more open and like willing to talk about some things, because it's kind of nerve-wracking to talk about things that like 9,000 people might see, whereas like only 30 people are on the live, so I can like talk more about experiences from college, like situations, boys, like stuff like that, the kind of like juicy, not juicy stuff, but like the like girl talk that you guys want to have, and like have that more friend to friend kind of conversation. So I feel so good. It's so fun. And now Molly, if Molly's one of my best, she's probably my best blog friend. Her name is on Instagram is Gracefully Gingham, and Molly and I are super good friends, and she has been begging me to take the, what is it called, enneagram test for like ages, and so many people were like, do you know what number you are, because everyone keeps saying I'm a 7, and so she just sent it to me and was like, you need to take it now and figure out what you are. So I'm gonna take it, and I'll let you guys know what number I am, because I'm very curious if I'm gonna end up being a 7. So I'll get back to you guys and let you know. Just finished taking the test, and I am a type 1, and Molly just sent me like an account that's going to tell me like a little bit more about what type 1s are like, and I'm gonna read it to you guys because it's so accurate. And I know that you can only see so much of my personality on camera, but the more you watch me, I feel like the more you get to know me, and you know who I really am. But it says, 1s are conscientious and ethical with a strong sense of right and wrong. True that. They are teachers, crusaders, and advocates for change, always striving to improve things, but are afraid of making a mistake. Well organized, orderly, and fastidious, they try to maintain high standards, yes, but can slip into being critical and perfectionistic. Yes. They typically have problems with resentment and impatience. Yes, yes, yes. At their best, they are wise, discerning, realistic, and noble, and can be morally heroic. It also says, a little bit later down, let's go. 1s are people of practical action. They wish to be useful in the best sense of the word. On some level of consciousness, they feel that they have a mission to fulfill in life, if only to try their best to reduce the disorder they see in their environment. Although 1s have a strong sense of purpose, they also typically feel that they have to justify their actions to themselves, and often to others as well. That is so me. Like, I feel like I have to explain everything I do, especially with my life being on the internet. That was so fun, guys. I'm in the best mood. I felt like I was in a funk all day, like a vlogging funk, but I just feel so much happier and better, and like talking to you guys makes me feel so good, and that feels so corny to say, but like, my besties for the resties. Okay, I literally look disgusting. I need to wash my hair. It's gross. So I'm gonna get a shower, and I'm going to wash my hair and shave my legs, and I will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, and it is 9:45 a.m. I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning. I was really hoping to wake up earlier, and of course I didn't, but I've got a to-do list today. We're gonna knock it out together. I will also be vlogging this day in my life for Delaney. I will leave her YouTube channel linked below, but she's having a bunch of content creators share a day in their life, so I'm gonna be one of them. So I'm kind of gonna be double vlogging today, just because I don't want to leave a gap in this video. Plus, this is gonna be the first day I'm actually getting my life together and doing something super productive. So here's what I'm wearing today. It's like 60 out, so it's not super warm, but you know, I figured a t-shirt and jeans would be good, and so I am wearing this little cowgirl shirt from SHEIN. This was in the SHEIN haul that I uploaded yesterday, and I literally love it. It is the perfect length. It's so cute. I'm just wearing it with black ripped skinny jeans from Express. I've got on a little buckle belt from SHEIN, and then I've got these little black earrings on from Walmart, and my hair is straight today. Who is she? I don't know, I was just in the mood to straighten my hair. So here it is, straight, but I'll catch you guys when I'm downstairs getting started on the day. It's 9:58 right now, and I am about to start writing today's blog post. In December, I shared my fall 2019 semester recap, and I wanted to do another one for my spring semester as well. Basically, I gave like each professor a rating. I shared what I got in the class and what I thought about it basically, and with everything going online and stuff, I felt like it would be really helpful to do this again. So I plan on doing this. Usually this post takes me a bit longer than my typical like fashion post, because as you can tell, it's like an in-depth review kind of like reflection. So I have this time slot allotted from 10 to 11:30, so I'm gonna get working on that, and fingers crossed I can even finish it in the hour and a half. This might take me a little bit longer. Alrighty, so I finished up the blog post a bit later than I had expected. I thought I would get it done by 11:30, but I finished it at about 12:15. It just took me longer than I would have thought, but that's alright. So I shared my spring recap for freshman year. A lot of people ask me to do a freshman year recap, but I prefer to split it up into semesters because I feel like there's so much to talk about. So I actually included these photos. I've shared one of these to Instagram already, but I haven't shared them on the blog, so I put them in this blog post. These were taken on top of a parking garage, and I thought they were super cute. So basically in my semester recaps, I share all the classes I took, and then I put how many credits it was next to it. I also share which professor I had, what days and times I had the class, what I would rate the class overall. The rating is not necessarily on how hard the class is, it's just a factor of how hard it was, the professor I had, the course load, like all of it together, and then I share what grade I got in it, and then I really break it down. I talk about what the class offered, like the kind of workload, how the professor was, if I liked it, my grade, all that jazz, because I really wanted to be an honest review of the class. And then for my fashion tech lab, I decided to share some of the projects that I worked on this semester so you guys could get a feel for it. This class was so difficult for me, but I ended up actually doing really well in it. I got like a 97 in the class, so I wanted to include like 3 of the assignments. Obviously, this is a very, very small portion of what I completed in the class, but I figured I would throw them in there so you guys could kind of get an idea of the kind of work and projects I do as a fashion student. And then I obviously continued going through all of the classes, share some pictures, talk a little bit about my social life, yada, 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 wrap it up. So that will be linked in the description bar if you guys want to check that out. And then I went ahead and pinned that post to my Pinterest board. I do this after every single blog post, and it goes straight to my Style by McKenzie Pinterest board. So if you guys want to see some of my outfits and all that jazz, you can check that out as well. And then I just sent a bunch of emails. I had some follow-up emails to send to a few different brands for future collaborations, and just a bunch of emails. I'm pretty much always sending emails, so I just did that. It is 12:30 on the dot now, and I am about to make some lunch and relax for about half an hour before I get back into work. Okay, for lunch today, I'm having a chicken and cheese quesadilla. I had this yesterday too, just because we needed to finish up some rotisserie chicken. I've got some sour cream and mango sauce on the side, and I also have some blackberries, and I just made my dad a quesadilla too. His is nowhere near as brown as mine. And some Tostitos to go with it. Alright, lunch is over. I am popping in my AirPods right now, and I am about to edit a video. I'm hoping that I can get this done by 2 o'clock. It's 1:10 right now. I am editing a SHEIN Summer Fun collective haul. It's an hour and 45 minutes later. I just finished. I'm letting this video process to YouTube, and while it does that, I'm switching gears. I'm headed into the other room. I'm about to sit down and watch some TV while I get today's Instagram photo up. I like to engage in a bunch of different comment pods, like pods, and then just like organically scroll through my feed, comment on a bunch of other people's stuff, and get my own photo up for the day. I kind of switch up when I upload my photos. Sometimes I do it later at night. Sometimes I do it in the middle of the day. Lately, I've been getting really good engagement at like 3 o'clock-ish. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to pop on In the Dark, which is on actual TV. Season 1 is on Netflix, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. But I watch it like week to week on actual TV. So I'm going to sit down. I'm back upstairs. I'm kind of digging my hair straight today. I don't know. Like, I feel like it makes me look cutesy young. But anyways, I've got to film a quick little story session with this 2-piece set from Color Lab. I will leave her Instagram linked below. A friend from high school gave me this little cute tie-dye 2-piece set, and then I'm going to show you guys some pieces that came from SHEIN. Actually, I'll show you guys what came now. So this is my mail that came today. I had a cute little two-piece set come from Chic-Wish. I've worked with Chic-Wish so many times now. I love their stuff. A little bit pricier, but so many cute things. So this two-piece set came. It's got like really cute balloon sleeves and it crosses a little bit in the front. And this is what the skirt looks like. It's an elastic waist, just like a regular little peplum style. So these items are going to be on my blog probably like in the next 2-ish weeks. I also got these cute little pink pants. I thought that these would be like the perfect little lounge style. I will leave these things linked below, and if you don't see them like linked in the description, you can check out the shop my style tab and I will have these pieces linked there for you guys. If you are ever wondering, like, I do not link every single thing I'm wearing. Like, I'm not going to link this in the description, but if you are looking for this top and you want it, all you need to do is go on over to my shop tab that's in the bottom. It will literally say like shop, and when you click there it takes you to my blog and it has like hundreds of links to everything that you see me using wearing in these videos. That's what I was updating last night. So anyways, I got these cute stretchy pants, and then I got this dress, which I really like. I love like leaf print things. This is so cute. It is like a high neck dress, and I think it's like a midi style. It might be a maxi. It looks more like a midi. It's kind of like an ankle length, and then in the back it's got a fun little cutout. You can't really tell because it's not on, but I'm so excited to style this bad boy. So I got that, and then I had some stuff from SHEIN come that I will show you guys. This stuff is like not for a specific haul, it's just for me to include in like a video, so I figured I would show it to you guys now. I got a cute little white off the shoulder top. I have a similar top like this from xoxo that I had last year that I wore for my senior pictures, and I loved it, so I figured I'd pick this one up. It's a little bit different. I don't know, I just love blouses like this with jeans, so I grabbed that. And then I grabbed, let's see what this is, a cute little cropped shirt. I actually have this in blue and I have it in white. I love the fit of this. It's super cute with black jeans and a belt. Just a really easy top to wear. This one's super soft and it's like a mint-ish seafoamy green. I will leave these things linked below because these are like more haul type stuff. But I also grabbed this bodysuit. It kind of looks really big when I hold it up, so hopefully she fits. I'm not going to do a little try-on portion here, sorry guys, but it has adjustable straps. I think that's part of it, is the adjustable straps are like really loose right now. But I just love bodysuits. They're so easy to wear with black shorts. This one's got snaps along the bottom, which is, of course, always preferred in my book. And then in here, I got a pair of navy leggings. I absolutely love SHEIN's seamless leggings. They are such dupes for Gymshark. They're like the perfect weight. They're super stretchy, and seamless leggings are just so much more comfortable than regular leggings. These are 92% nylon, 8% spandex, and they look like this. The other thing about these is that they'll look really tiny when you hold them up. That's how like seamless leggings look, and when you put them on, they stretch out and they fit you perfectly. I wanted a pair of navy because I have so many navy leggings, but not like a solid pair of navy, and my school's colors are obviously navy and gold, so I figured these would be great. So I picked those up. I also got this little red one shoulder top because I figured it would be cute. I don't wear a lot of red, but I've been trying to branch out and wear a little bit more color, especially once it's the summertime. I actually have this in white and I really like it. I also grabbed this little workout set, which does not really feel that great now that I'm holding it. It actually feels super cheap and it looks huge, so don't buy this. 90% polyester, 10% spandex. I have got to stay away from that because I hate that blend. These said they would be workout leggings, but they feel so cheap and I can literally see right through them holding them up, so don't get these. But they do have cute little shells on them, so I'll give it that. Maybe the sports bra will be better. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know, it looks kind of big, but okay, got that. And then I got a pair of jean shorts. I don't have a lot of jean shorts right now that fit me because I went to college and gained weight, so I'm really hoping that these will fit me. They look super cute. Like they look like a good wash to them, so fingers crossed. I will have to try this stuff on later and I will update you. And then I got this little wrap skirt. I'm so excited for this. It is like meant to be see-through, obviously. You just wear it like high-waisted and then you tie it right here, so you wear it with a bathing suit. I don't know if I said that, but it's meant to be like a cover-up kind of skirt. I thought this would be so fun for pictures with my swimsuits when we finally are able to go to the beach. And this is just really cute. It's got like little shells and floral designs on it, and it's got like metallic thread to it, so that's kind of cool. I'm digging that. And then I got this jumpsuit, which feels so cheap. I'm upset. Like, I will always be so honest with you guys. Like, some stuff from SHEIN's great. Some of it I like am like, ugh, don't waste your money. And I mean, it looks cute. Like, it looks like it's gonna be cute. It's a halter style with like little flared out legs, and I like the color, but it's not my favorite feel to it. And then I grabbed a bunch of accessories because I was feeling like I just needed some new accessories. So for the sake of it, I picked some stuff up. I don't know if I said it or not, but these things were sent to me. I didn't pay for this stuff. But I grabbed a little black ring belt because the black ring belt that I have, I wear literally all the time, and I've worn it so much that it's like getting gross. So I decided to pick up a new one. They just had this one, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna grab one. The ring on this one is a little bit bigger. I actually love the size of the ring. It's like the perfect size. So I grabbed that, and then I grabbed these earrings, and I'm so excited for these. I can't wait to convert these into clip-ons. They're like yellow and navy, which is the perfect color. Like I said, I go to Kent, and these are our school colors, so I figured these would be perfect. They are pretty heavy, like I will say, just holding them up. That's why I love being able to wear clip-ons, is that like I don't have to worry about how heavy earrings are, because like my hole like obviously isn't gonna like, earrings don't pull my hole because my ears aren't pierced. So for that sake, it's awesome having clip-on earrings. And then I grabbed this set of bangles. They like look and feel pretty cheap, but I wanted like just something simple that I could throw on. They're really big though. Like, I have a really tiny wrist, so these will like basically fall right off. But it also came with like this style like cuff, and I love these because you can like kind of squeeze them together to fit your wrist, or you can wear them like a little bit higher up. And I love like arm cuffs like this with the dress. Is so cute. I grabbed just like a bunch of random necklaces, like necklace sets, because my style's literally all over the place, as you guys know. One day I look super edgy, one day I look like a cowgirl, the next day I look like an innocent little princess. So for the days when I'm edgy, I grabbed a couple of new chains. I really liked the like thickness of this one. It came with that one. It also came with this one. It came with a cute little lock. I actually love the size of this lock. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looked like it was gonna be a lot bigger, but it's actually like the perfect size. I've seen so many people wearing like locks and keys. This one also came with a key. So that's super cute. I don't know, I kind of am digging that. And then let's open some of this other stuff. Like I said, I just got some new jewelry because I just needed some like new necklaces that I could layer and stuff. So that is why I grabbed this stuff. Plus SHEIN jewelry is super cheap, so it's easy to like stock up on. This is just like a regular gold star necklace. I love wearing like one singular star with star earrings. I'm like really matchy with my jewelry. So I also picked up this one. This one's just like a gold star chain. And then I got this one, and this one is like gold discs. It's gold discs, and it's got like one of these, this like half moon, which is why I grabbed this one, because I really wanted like that half moon little shape. These ones are all together, I think. No, these are all separate, and that's what I like. I like when necklaces are all separate. I've been getting really into layering gold jewelry, and so that is why I picked up so many things. I also have this shell one. I'm not going to take this one out yet because I feel like this clip has been really long. This one's got some seashells to it, perfect for the beach. And then I grabbed one other one, and I believe this is just a gold thick chain. A lot of you guys ask where I get my chains from, and the answer is always SHEIN. This one came with another, like this lighting. It's because it's like 4 o'clock. It's like, whatever. Okay, anyways, this one is like a much bigger lock to it. I don't really know if I can make that look cute. Like, I don't know. I feel like I look too girly for that. Who knows? But the key looks like this, and the key is super cute. So I got that. And then the very last one I got is just a little shell, a puka shell. But anyways, that's what came just now. I'm gonna go put that stuff away, film that story, and then I've got to respond to some emails. I need to place a cup sheet order, and I have to put in a SHEIN order for my next round of collaboration. So that is what we'll be doing. Movie time. Hey peeps, back upstairs, ate dinner, finished up the last song with the sister, ate some popcorn, you know, sat on my phone, stared and scrolled for a little bit because I haven't done that a lot. Like last week I was so busy, and this week I have like a much chiller week. I don't have as many deadlines, and it honestly just has not been super sunny out, so I have not been able to film a lot of videos. I haven't been able to take any pictures, and I'm super ahead with content as far as like filming and stuff goes, so kind of just hanging out. Let myself have a chiller evening. So it's 9 o'clock now, and I am thinking of starting this book. Connor's mom actually gave this to me the other day. It is called Every Breath by Nicholas Sparks, and she said it was super good. I'm in the middle of reading a different Nicholas Sparks book, but it's taking me so long to get into it. Like, I've picked it up like 7 different times, and I can't get past like page 100. So I am one person, like, no matter how bad the book is, like I always finish it, or like no matter how much it takes me to get into it, I will like finish it. But I think I'm gonna start this one tonight because I'm kind of in the mood to read, so I think I'm gonna give this a try. I will let you guys know how it goes. And hey guys, so it's Thursday morning and I am ready. It's about 10:40 right now. This is what I'm wearing today. It's actually like not warm enough for shorts at all, but this top I really wanted to wear, and it doesn't really look good with like jeans, so I'm just gonna suck it up and wear shorts, and I'm just in my house, so whatever. This top is from SHEIN. This belt is one that came yesterday from SHEIN. It's actually like too big. I need to punch a hole in it, but I just kind of like am faking it till I make it right now. And then my shorts are from Express, and my hoops are from Walmart. So that's what I'm wearing today. Okay, so this week has been like I said, really chill because it's been really cloudy out, and when it's really cloudy, like I can't necessarily do a bunch of work. Like I can't take pictures, I can't film because I don't have enough natural light in my room. I mean, it looks pretty good right here, but the videos that I have to film all have a try-on portion, and try-ons I do over here, and the light is never good in my room from over here. So basically, anyways, besides the point, I can't really get a lot of work done. I mean, I can work with the stuff that I have like pre-filmed, like photographed, but besides that, there's really not a whole lot to do. So today my goal is to just kind of get myself in order. I'm actually going to be a little more fun today. Usually I take Friday as like my early weekend, but I'm gonna like flip-flop the days. At about 1 o'clock I'm gonna go sit in a parking lot and talk to a couple of my friends that I haven't seen in a while. It's Thursday night, so I'm gonna go over to the MCKENZ, and I do have to go to GB's to pick up the pictures. I'm just gonna have him put them on a hard drive and give them to me. We were supposed to do that the other day, and then we never did. So I'm gonna do those things today. It's gonna be more of like a chill day around here. I don't have as much work to do. Also, I told you guys I was gonna start this book yesterday, and all I read was the prologue, but I never ever read the prologue, and I read this one thinking it was the first chapter, and holy cow was it good. I had no idea it was Nicholas Sparks talking at the beginning. I didn't know it was based off of a true story, but I'm so glad I read it. It was so moving, but I was so tired that I decided to go to bed. So anyways, okay, enough of me jabbering, let's go. So I'm in the process of making like one of these big calendars basically, and I used to do this all the time 2 years ago, and then 1 year ago, I guess 3 years ago. I didn't do it last summer, but the 2 summers prior I blogged every single day in the month of August, and because that's like the prime back to school season. But like I said, I am thinking that prime back to school season is going to be June right now, just because my mom was like, I think that's what you should do, and I go back to school in like the 2nd week of August anyways, so obviously people are buying stuff way before August. But I used to do this all the time, and I would like make a calendar. However, I had this like leftover planner paper. You guys know I use the Create 365 planner. This is the Happy Planner, and I use the size large, and I didn't want to like write out. I hate writing on this specific calendar in my planner unless this is going to be like set in stone. So this is like a rough sketch, like a first draft basically, and typically I just like make the calendar, but I had like an extra planner thing laying around from November of 2019, and this was from like an old planner I don't use anymore, and so I just like whited out all the dates and I made it work so that way I can just like stick it in here and kind of know what my plan is. So this is a very rough idea. The hard thing about planning ahead is that I don't know when orders are gonna get here necessarily. I don't know if I'm gonna take any new collaborations and stuff like that, but I think as of right now, my plan is I'm going to try and attempt to post on YouTube every single day in the month of June. And I think when I do that, it's going to ultimately lead to me posting every day on my blog in the month of June, because a lot of things that I talk about on here I want to write in written form, because not everyone who watches my YouTube reads my blog and vice versa. So I think my goal right now is that I'm going to try and upload college related content on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So you can see I've already brainstormed some ideas, 10 favorite things about Kent, how to choose the right college, 10 things I brought to college and didn't use. And then I think the week of the 21st is when I'm going to do like a big sorority recruitment week and share a Q&A with Madison, how recruitment works at Kent, outfits to wear for open house, sisterhood, preference round, and things I wish I knew before joining a sorority. I think I'm just going to do it in all one week. However, I do want to get some clothes, like new clothes, to put in those videos. So my other thing is, like, yes, I want to talk about all this college related content, but I also have like my typical brand deals. Like I'm gonna have swimsuits hauls, I'm gonna have reviews and stuff like that. So that's why I think on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is like my typical blog schedule, I think I'm gonna try to stick with fashion related posts, or like at least for the most part. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of just got out, like I said, a rough idea of what I want this month, next month to look like. It's going to be a lot of work, like a lot of work, because it just is. And I also don't know how vlogging is going to fit into that. Like if I am uploading every day, am I going to be able to vlog, or are you even going to want to watch me vlog? Because it's just going to be me saying, hey, I'm sitting down to film, hey, I'm going out to take pictures. So we'll see. That's the other thing why I like don't necessarily know if I'll post coordinating blog posts for every YouTube video, is because I like to have photos in my blog posts, obviously, and it's just unrealistic to take blog photos every single day, like to post them every single day. So it's kind of up in the air, guys, but I'm trying my best. So if there's any recommendations, requests that you guys have for me, leave them below, because I will try to incorporate them into this little June calendar. So before I go, I am trying to like go through my Saturday blog post, not tomorrow's blog post, but my how to start your own blog, and I'm pulling pictures from previous years. And for all of you people who are interested in starting your own blog or YouTube, I want to show you guys these pictures, because these are real life pictures of me on the internet. Like, as embarrassing as this is, like, look at this picture right here. That is on the internet for real people to see. You can go into my archives and look up 2016 McKenzie. Like, that's what I looked like. And as embarrassing as it is, like, I think it's so cool to be able to look back and like see how much I've grown and changed, not only as a person but like as a blogger. Here's me in 2018. So about halfway through my blogging journey. Still, you know, still different, but still bad. It's getting a little bit better, but... And then you scroll to 2020, and here are some recent pictures of me at Fashion Week, one of the prom collabs I had, and then I just recently shared these photos. And like, not only have I changed so much like in my looks, but it's just like amazing to watch the quality change. Like, I feel like even Madison has gotten so much more talented behind the camera. Like, wow. Anyways, so I'm working on this blog post before I head out. Guys, I'm in the car now. This car, like, is so hard for me to find a place to film in. I don't really film, obviously, while I drive, but, I don't know. I just feel like there's not a really good place to put the camera anyways. But, I am actually headed to my high school because I am going to see a couple of my friends. The only people that I've seen since this like whole pandemic, since I've been home, is Connor and Madison's boyfriend Colton, because he's been over a couple times, and obviously before things got really strict I'd seen him, but I've seen no one except for them. So my friend Colleen and Lily, they're older than me. They were seniors when I was a junior. Well, whatever, they're gonna be juniors in college while I'm about to be a sophomore, and I cheered with both of them, and Lily managed baseball with me, so her and I are really close. But we are headed to the high school, and we're just gonna sit in the car in our separate cars in the parking lot and just chat for about an hour or so. I haven't seen them at all, and I think like just seeing people in person is obviously different than calling each other, and we're not really the calling kind of friends anyways. You know, my buddies, and Kelly just whipped out her Tommy Bahama chair, and if that doesn't explain why we're friends, I just don't know what is, guys. Hey Lily.
Hi, girl.
I'm home now. It's 5:15. I've been home for like an hour, and I've spent the last hour or so looking through some of the photos. I went to GB's and got them put on the hard drive. He edited about like 100 of them. 150 of them, but there was like 2,000 pictures, so I've just been going through some of those, playing around with them. But here are some of the ones that he edited. I will show you guys. My hair was so frizzy, so I really wish my hair didn't look like that, but Madison's pictures turned out gorgeous. I wish I had Madison's length of hair because it cooperates during anything. But here, let me scroll through. Here are some more pictures of me. I did 2 different outfits. Like I said, I took pictures in the jeans, and then I also took some pictures in that white dress. So there were some really cute ones of the 2 of us. And I think this is gonna be the one I end up posting for our birthday. But back in the car, we had some yummy rotisserie chicken, mozzarella, pesto sandwiches, and you know, baked potato. Now I'm back in the car. It's 7:51. I'm gonna go to the Minions at 8 o'clock on Thursdays if you guys are new and don't know what's going on. So I'm doing that. I'm really trying to get my phone to play music through my car, like the little Bluetooth thing, but I literally cannot figure it out. Like it won't play my music, and I don't know why. Connor, you're supposed to say goodnight vlog. Like that. Long time no check-in. So last night when I was at Connor's, we watched this movie, and I wanted to tell you about it because it was so bad that you shouldn't possibly waste your time on it. It was on Netflix, and it's like the cover is 2 people kissing, and it's like a cowboy movie. I think it's called Rodeo. I'm not 100% sure, but it was literally so bad. Like every time I beg Connor to let me pick the movie, it ends up being so awful. Like we choose like a Netflix original, and I'm like, I swear to God, unless we rewatch a movie we've both seen, it sucks. I would give this movie a 5 out of 10. The acting was such Hallmark acting, and like that's fine, but like I only like bad acting in a Christmas movie. Like that's the only time I let it fly. So yeah, dumb movie. It was really slow, and I mean, you know, it all works out in the end. But anyways, I got home super late. I woke up this morning at 9, and I had to hop in the shower and wash my hair because my hair was so greasy, and I just blew it dry, and I like partially straightened it because, you know, when your hair isn't like fully dry yet, like, and then you're trying to straighten it, that's kind of what happened. I'm not wearing makeup today because I just don't feel like it. It's like rainy and gross out. I'm wearing fake glasses from Disco Glasses, and then I'm wearing just a little jogger set. This is my Kent State one. This is the giveaway that I was talking about earlier. So if you guys want to win a customized set of your choice, so like mine says Kent State on it, but yours could say whatever you want on it. And all you have to do is head on over to my Instagram, follow us, tag a bunch of friends. So I'm wearing these sweats, super cute. Top looks like this. It's Champion. And yeah, that's the vibe for today. So no one asked, but I'm gonna tell you, best smoothie recipe ever. This is what I get at school, except it's a little different here. So I start off with regular strawberries, and then I actually put in a couple of frozen strawberries too. And then I put in some frozen mango, frozen pineapple, a little bit of honey, orange juice. And the only difference between my school smoothie and my home smoothie is at home I put in like 1 spoonful of plain Greek yogurt, just because I like the way it makes the texture. It makes it a little thicker. So I switch my smoothies up pretty often, but this is my go-to, my never fail. Anyways, it's time for me to get working on this blog post. My goal is to have it done by lunchtime. Hey guys, I'm eating a sandwich that my beautiful, wonderful mother made for me. Okay everyone, It's a while later and I got my blog post up for the day. I am talking today about defining your personal style and why it is okay not to have one singular category on what kind of fashion you like, I guess. So this is a little sneak peek at the blog post. I really recommend reading this one. I'm sharing some really fun outfits that Madison and I shot last week. This really cute fringe skirt. I actually shot this like 2 weeks ago. I just put it into this blog post because I thought it looked cute with it. This dress and these heels are so good. Some of my favorite pieces from SHEIN, and then I have one other cute little white dress that I'm sharing. And then of course I linked everything below, and I think this was just, you know, a good blog post talking about why it is okay to wear whatever the heck you want. And then I also went ahead and finished up tomorrow's blog post, so this is ready to go. I'm including a bunch of throwbacks like I said yesterday, and I also made like a little Pinterest cover, that way people can save this post and refer back to it later. So I scheduled this. It is going up tomorrow at 11 a.m. and then I also went ahead and pinned all those posts to my Pinterest board. So if you guys are interested in finding all of my looks in like one place and you want to find some inspo, you guys can always follow me on that board. I leave it linked in the description bar. So I just did that. It's about 1:20 now. And while I was writing this blog post, what inspired me to write this blog post is that it was actually writing yesterday's post when I saw all those old outfits of me, and I was like scrolling through my 2016 outfits and stuff and seeing how much my style has changed over the years and how that's obviously inevitable because I'm getting older and going through different phases of life. But it's made me realize how cringy some of the things I have of me on the internet are. And so I scrolled all the way down to the bottom of my Instagram feed. For those of you who have been around from the beginning, you probably remember when everything was flat lays. But I just asked on my like stories, I was like, guys, should I do a throwback? So I think I'm gonna like chill out for the afternoon, and I'm going to share a bunch of my favorite outfits from years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Like maybe I would never wear it now, but like what I thought was so cute and so trendy back then. So I wasn't lying when I said I was gonna come upstairs and do a little reflecting. That is exactly what I did. And I did it for quite some time, guys, and I took a little trip down memory lane, and then it made me super emotional, and then I cried on my Instagram stories, and now here I am. So I'm gonna show you guys what I shared on my stories in case you don't follow me on Instagram. What are you doing? If you're not, go follow me at Style by McKenzie. It's linked below. My hair is so dark right now. Holy cow. Okay, so I'm talking for a little bit, blah, 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 and I'm saying, okay, here's a trip down memory lane. So here's my first ever outfit posted January 3rd, and then basically I'm just taking you guys through some of the months and showing you how things have changed. This is how I used to share my old outfit of the days: pink carpet, photo string lights, you know. I asked people if I should bring back the 3 posts like this. I used to do this all the time, and a lot of you guys said yes. Here's me on my 15th birthday, crazy because I turned 19 in a couple days. One of my favorite blog posts ever was called The Power of Makeup, where I share one side with makeup on, one side without. I used to have, my fashion blog used to be like predominantly makeup as well. And then I kind of grew out of that. August 2016, I published my very first YouTube video, my first day of sophomore year of high school. September 16th, 2016, I hit 500 followers, and I claimed that it was the most exciting day ever. In October 2016, I hit my very first brand deal with Warby Parker, and in December 2016, I hit 1,000 blog followers. And then a month later, I celebrated 1 year of Style by McKenzie. My choker obsession began in February of 2017. All my outfits practically were from my mom's closet. At this point, I loved stealing my mom's clothes. I wore them all the time. Everything in this post was hers. April 2017, Fashion Week wannabe. And then I also went self-hosted that month, and I bought stylebyMcKenzie.com. In May, I posted my 90s lookbook, which is still one of my most viewed blog posts. And then I also celebrated my 16th birthday. One of my favorite dresses. At this point, Madison's camera skills have drastically improved, and we're starting to move outside. My outfits are becoming a little bit cuter, and about 90% of my outfits are taken outside in the yard. I also was wearing pretty much only Old Navy. If I wasn't wearing my mom's clothes, I was wearing something from Old Navy. One of my favorite pictures from when I was on vacation in Wisconsin, a great blog post. And then I started my junior year of high school. solid outfit still. And then all my outfit of the days were taken outside during lunch. I would have one of my like fake friends who like really probably didn't like me that much but still helped take my outfit picture outside on the brick wall. Super cute outfits. I would still wear all 3 of those. This is a picture of me outside, self-timer cam, because my sister called me an ungrateful bitch right before the picture. In September 2017, I also got accepted into Reward Style / Like to Know It, which is how I make commission money. It took me over a year to make my first $100. If you don't know how Reward Style works, you don't get paid until the first $100 threshold. It took me over a year, guys. In November 2017, I hit my goal of working with 10 brands in 1 calendar year, and then a month later, I celebrated the blog turning 2. In February, I cut my hair short and I went dark for the first time, and college tours began the very next month. I toured University of North Carolina, Greensboro is where I am in this picture, and I also started managing baseball, and this became like my peak in high school as far as getting to know everyone and just really finding my friend group where I belonged. My junior prom, one of my favorite pictures ever. This was my profile picture on pretty much every single platform for months, and then I finally just changed it. In June of 2018, I also started to make my own clip-on earrings, and that's when I kind of started that. In August 2018, I got my first ever clothing deal with more than 10 items of clothing. I worked with Zaful, and they let me choose 10 items of clothing. That was the most clothes I'd ever been sent. I'd been sent clothes prior, but only like 1 or 2 items, maybe 3 items. And so think about that. I got my first brand deal in October of 2016, and almost 2 years later was when I finally started getting clothes. And then in September, I took my first brand deal with SheIn. September 2018 was my first day of senior year. God, it all went downhill from there. October 2018, I finally started to switch things up. I got a little more creative. And then this is one of my favorite pictures from November-ish. This was also when I was cheering. It was such a good time, actually. Our cheer team was really, really good. Football was good. And then December 2018 was my first clothing deal with Yogalicious, which was a brand I had worked with I had loved their stuff for so long, and I finally got to work with them. January 1st, 2019, Style by McKenzie turned 3. These photos hold such a special place in my heart. Garrett, who took our photos on Sunday, took these pictures for me. I think probably my favorite picture ever that I've ever taken for any blog related thing is that picture right there. In February 2019, I made it a goal to get my senior prom dress sent to me for free. So I started reaching out to big prom designers and really working my butt off. I had pitched brands before, but this was like the first time I had ever really pitched people. Aiden Renals, love you. And this was a huge deal for me. Like, this was so special to me, and I ended up getting 13 different prom dresses sent to me. So February was a huge month. February was also a huge month for me in 2020. But in 2019, I also headed to New York City with Dormify for their back-to-school shoots. And I also got featured in my very first magazine, which was Voyage Houston, and I got a spread. So February 2019 was a really big period of growth for me. I actually just got an email from Voyage Houston yesterday asking if they could do another spread on me. In April 2019, I'm still cranking out the prom content, and I worked with some of the most highly respected prom designers in the industry. It was so exciting for me, and it was all work that I had done on my own. Not one of the prom designers that I worked with reached out to me. I did all the work. It was so rewarding. And then in May 2019, my dreams came true, and I got the dress I wanted from Turani Couture. This was the 13th dress of the ones I had received, and here's me and Connor at my senior prom. I didn't post the picture of us from my junior prom, like on this little recap, but we did go to both proms together. He's a freshman in college in this picture. And then about 2 weeks later, I turned 18, and a few days later, I spoke at my high school graduation. I was treasurer, and I graduated high school. In June 2019, I started cranking out the blog content, and this was like the first time I was kind of working like part-time. I still wasn't making really good money. I don't want anyone to think that. I actually like really didn't start making good money until the last like 6 months or so, where it could even be considered anything. Anyways, in August of 2019, I did this photo shoot with a woman who is from my hometown, and she took the most amazing pictures of me ever. This is one of my most cherished photos ever. It's me walking on our baseball field, which, like I said, was really what became home to me. And this was like my last few weeks of being home. I was so nervous to go to college. I was like so not looking forward to it. But then I moved into college, and here I am in my freshman year dorm. I'm a fashion merchandising major at Kent State University. Here is my first day of freshman year all over again. And then in September 2019, I began to really thrive at school. I was realizing this is where I was supposed to be. It was the change I needed. I was landing awesome brand deals, taking 16 credit hours, joining a sorority, making friends, doing the damn thing. In November 2019, I took my first paid Instagram deal. It was with Course Hero. Things were kind of starting to fall into place. And you know what, guys? What's so crazy about this is it took 4 years to get to that spot. And some people, like, get upset when they don't have that kind of growth in 4 months. And here I was 4 years later. And you know what? The fact that it took 4 years made that moment so much more special. And I will hold that so close to my heart forever. Fall of 2019, I really just was loving school. I was having such a good time shooting photos around school, campus. And I was really breaking out of my style shell at this point and kind of, you know, discovering myself. January 1st, 2020, the blog turned 4. Feeling so grateful. Can't believe it's been 4 years. This really made me feel old. And then in January 2020, I went back to school. I was home for like a month, obviously, during break, and I started trying to make my way to New York Fashion Week. This was a huge goal for me, and one I basically spontaneously decided one night that I wanted to make happen, and a few weeks later I made it happen. I booked a plane ticket and I started pitching brands, and I was grinding it out while taking 18 credit hours. I would literally spend all day, every day, emailing people trying to get there. And in February 2020, I made it to the Big Apple for my first New York Fashion Week. I never dreamed possible. And on my way to New York City, I found out that I was nominated for College Influencer of the Year through Influence Her. Such a special moment. Another huge February. In March, I started cranking out the prom content again with some of those awesome prom designers that I had worked with last year. And it was so special to get to work with them again and just to really grow those relationships. I know I wasn't in high school, but I still had a lot of high school followers, subscribers, and stuff. So I wanted to provide for them. Sadly, most proms were canceled. But this was actually my last photo shoot in Kent before being sent home for Corona. Fast forward May 2020, I finished my freshman year of college from home. I gained 5,000 YouTube subscribers in 1 month, and I doubled my blog views in a single month. And then I did a little bit of talking, and then I like cried on camera because I was like, oh my god, this is so sad. And it's like really emotional when you look back and you see how much you've grown. And it just felt so good, guys. Like, it's so easy to play the comparison game and to be like, gosh, why am I not going anywhere? And to a lot of you guys, you don't follow my blog, so you may not even know. But when you spend that much time and that much hard work and dedication, like building and your baby, it is so special to look back and see these people that, like, guys, those people watched me grow up. Like, there's blog viewers that have been with me since day one, and I think that I have been so hard on myself recently, and I need to look back and appreciate how far I've come, how different I am, how much I've grown. And I'm so glad that I decided to like take the afternoon off and do this little self-reflection, because it showed me so much about myself, and it was literally just, it was exactly what I needed. My face looks so weird because I have like some concealer on. But anyways, it was just what I needed. Like, I'm so glad I decided to do it. So I encourage you, if you are a content creator and you are feeling like stuck, you're feeling in a rut, go back and look at where you started, and you'll be reminded why you started and why what you are doing is so special, and no one can ever take that away from you. Okay, for dinner tonight, our wonderful, amazing, beautiful mom made us barbecue chicken pizza. Yep. So excited, Mom. We've been trying to paint pants for like 2 hours now, and mine has been one giant fail. Yeah, Madison cut hers out. Mine, I've like messed up 100 times. So I had to get out the pen with nail polish remover, and now I have to go upstairs and wash these because they smell so highly of nail polish remover, and I literally feel sick to my stomach because I've been inhaling nail polish remover fumes for like 2 hours now because I'm an idiot and just didn't want to plan out my pants or anything. So anyways, yeah, super fun, really cool sister project. If you're thinking about painting pants, you should probably really take it into consideration. So I don't think I ever ended yesterday's vlog off, but whatever. It is Saturday morning. It's 10 a.m. I washed my hair again last night just because I knew I was going to be filming and taking pictures today. So I just curled it. I haven't brushed them out yet. Put some makeup on. I've got lashes on because I'm going to shoot later, and I am about to film a SHEIN bikini haul, 30 swimsuits. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to film the sit down portion yet, but I'm definitely going to film the try on portion. So I'm going to be doing that, and I also am going to film the try-on portion for another swimsuit haul. My goal is just to get some filming done this morning at 12. We are like going on a family ice cream trip, so I do need to make this kind of fast. I don't think I will have time to take pictures in each individual swimsuit in front of the mirror. However, that might be on my agenda later, like when we get home. So anyways, that's what I'm up to this morning. You probably won't hear a lot from me because I'll obviously be filming, and of course this person has their leaf blower like... Got the try-on portion filmed for the SheIn video, and then I got the try-on portion filmed for this black bow video, which are some swimsuits that came earlier this week. Just changed into my outfit for the day, and I am going to grab my phone and we're gonna head downstairs. We are like I said, going to get ice cream as a family for like lunch. I know, we're really weird like that, but
a mini mint Oreo with chocolate ice cream. Yep.
Okay, no more of that chocolate nonsense. I got my usual today. Mini strawberry cheesecake. What'd you get, Madison?
Mint Oreo chocolate.
Hey guys, the Amish market.
Obviously they're
The
gonna.
Amish market, pretzel
Probably
dogs.
calling it the Amish market.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's
Um,
No, it's not.
yes it is. It's called Amish market.
It's called the Lancaster County Amish market.
Okay, whatever. It's really
Oh, I
good.
didn't know
This
that.
this kind of pretzel dog hits the spot.
You're doing a really good job. Didn't even get.
What's up, guys? We are back from our outing, and I actually just finished filming those two swimsuit hauls. I filmed the SheIn one, and then I filmed the black bow one. Thankfully, I got them both done. It's 2:30 now. Madison and I are gonna head out of here around 4:30ish. But in the meantime, I am going to actually take these swimsuit pictures for these SheIn bathing suits now. I just wanna get it over with. There's 30 here, and basically I just go back and forth. I change, and I take a picture standing like this in my swimsuit. That way I can use these photos for blog posts, Instagram stories, thumbnails, whatever I may need pictures for. Time to get rolling. I'm gonna turn some music on. Alexa, play my favorite songs.
All right.
And I'm gonna get to work. I usually just take these on my phone. I take my case out of its life-proof case and I'll start working. This is the aftermath of me taking pictures in all these swimsuits. 30 SheIn swimsuits, 6 black bow swimsuits later. Now I am planning outfits. I'm trying to decide which white shoes to go with this dress. I have a tank top on underneath, but I'm gonna shoot these chic-wish pieces that came earlier. I'm gonna shoot them today. And Madison is sitting here and she just said, tell them what you think my purse looks like.
This first looks like quesadilla.
She thinks she's so funny. So I just packed up all my looks. We are going to only be shooting 6 looks today. 3 chic-wish outfits. I have on the first outfit right now, which is this pair of pink pants. And then we have 3 Zaffle outfits that are going to be little pops of yellow. I haven't shot yellow clothes in so long.
3 and 3?
Yeah, 3 and 3. And we're just 6 looks today. We are actually headed down to the Crown, which is by Rio. We were gonna go to Frederick, but this is a little bit closer, and we wanted to hop on top of that parking garage that we went to last time. We're not gonna take all 6 there, I don't think, but that's where we're headed. Guys, I forgot to record while we were there. We went to shoot on top of the parking garage, and then there were like 15 boys on top of the parking garage, so we couldn't even shoot there, but we still made it work. We shot around. It's a really cute area by the Crown either way, so we got some photos around there, and then we took like one on a lower level of the parking garage.
I told Mom we would be home by 6:05.
And Madison said she'd be home by 6:05, and we're home at 6:01. So we made really good time, and now we are home. I'm about to change back into my regular clothes, and we're gonna make some dinner. We're having breakfast for dinner, so Madison's gonna make the bacon, and I'm gonna make the eggs. And we're gonna have bacon, cheese, sandwiches, bagels, you know, so exciting. It is so much later. We ended up sitting outside on the deck and talking, like just hanging out as a family for like 2.5 hours. So we sat outside, and at about 9:30ish, I came inside. It's 10:50 now. I've actually been editing the video that you're watching right now for the last like hour and a half. I kept thinking that I had no footage this week, and I just edited it, and this video is literally gonna be an hour and a half long. So hope you guys enjoyed this really long movie-like vlog. I know it was a really boring week, but I hope hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see another week in my life next week, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for sticking around, guys, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye, guys.